Shining 3D's latest intraoral scanner, the Elite, has just been released. So let's talk about the top 5 features of this new intraoral scanner. Hey everyone, Dr. Ahmed Al-Hasni here from the Institute of Digital Dentistry. And in this video, rather than talk about the same old things, scan speed, etc., which, let's be honest, in 2024 is not really a big differentiator anymore, I wanted to talk about the top 5 features I see of the new Elite intraoral scanner by Shining 3D. And you'll want to keep watching for number 5, intraoral photogrammetry, because it's a game changer. Number 1, the size and weight of this thing. This is pretty obvious because look at it, it's super small, super lightweight. It actually weighs 124 grams. This is less than an iPhone mini, and it is just frankly really tiny. Almost anyone who sees the scanner always is surprised of how small it is. And to me this is pretty cool, as it's interesting to see the scanner market develop and evolve to include smaller and smaller scanners, as we've seen size reductions across the board. Many products like the i900 by Medit, Trios 5 by 3Shape, and iTero Lumina. And I think it's impressive what Shining 3D has done here, because their latest scanner looks like a total upgrade over the previous generation Aoralscan 3. So number 2, single USB-C connection. And this is another market trend that we're seeing more and more. Scanners are getting rid of the power plugs and connection hubs. There's no more plugging to the wall. Rather, the scanner goes directly to your computer via a single USB-C, and then it can start being used. And I'm glad they got rid of the old relay box that was present in the previous generation Shining 3D Aoralscan 3, as this was actually something I complained about in the review. You will have to note that this is a wired scanner. This is not wireless, but I won't be surprised if they release a wireless one in the future. It is also interesting to see that some companies are really pushing wireless, or other companies are going with a wired scanner that's a lot smaller and lighter. So number 3, 3 different scanning tips. Shining 3D includes in the scanner box a total of 6 scanner tips, which is double the usual 3 that we get with other companies. But more interestingly, straight on launch day, they have a large, standard, and mini tip. This is a nice feature for those who want to use a smaller tip for pediatric patients, for example. But for me, the more interesting part is the larger tip. And the reason for this is like a market trend now. We're seeing this with the likes of many scanners like Medit i900. And it's these tips with the larger fields of view. And I find these are particularly useful when scanning edentulous arches. So it's nice to see here. Number 4, a whole ecosystem. I think the most interesting part of Shining 3D's new scanner is the entire ecosystem they are building. They have a great scanner, one of, if not the best scanner software out of all Chinese scanners, an excellent face scanner, the Meti Smile, and a 3D printing solution, all under one roof. This company is really doing a lot, and to me, it's developing into a serious player in the industry. And last but not least, number 5, and the most exciting thing about the scanner, and a truly new innovation to hit the intraoral scanner market, intraoral photogrammetry. This is frankly a surprising and impressive release by the company, as it's something no other scanner company has done. Shining 3D is innovating, and with the launch of their new scanner, they are also launching these high accuracy coded scan body kits for photogrammetry. So the company itself makes these kits for basically all major implant brands, and they're continuing to support more implants. It is not only the kit, but an entirely new software workflow that they have invented, where you can use these special scan bodies to improve the accuracy of full arch implants. This is an effort to provide a better solution than photogrammetry, which, as we all know, it's still quite expensive, and the cost is a massive barrier to entry for most clinicians. This kit is being included, and the new workflow is frankly amazing, It's really nice to see some innovation again in the market. So you might be wondering, what's the price of all of this? Under 20,000 USD. Yep, you heard that right. You essentially get a photogrammetry kit and a great intraoral scanner for that cost. So what do you think? These are personally my top 5 features of the Shining 3D Elite.